So you're the person who wants to play with Ghostmaker? Well, here's a lesson. I'm just like Homelander. I'll beat you down to the ground because I'm kind of like a sociopath. I don't care for anyone else. I just care for enforcing justice because it's once you're gone into the streets, it's once you've finally became one with the Ghostmaker. It's time to bring these souls down to the hell. It's time to teach them a lesson because honestly, you don't play with me. You don't play with Ghostmaker unless you want these hands. Don't play with the katana unless you want to get burned. Don't play with me unless you want to get cut in half. Trick for twos. Hey yo, don't mess with 132 unless you want these katanas. Don't mess with me unless you want to get straight down, sent to Thomas and Martha Wayne's grave, straight down to the ground, 6 feet under. And I ain't playing with you because the Ghostmaker was here just as a sense of justice, kind of like Hush or honestly Batman. But I don't play like them. I'm more or less like a Hush. I hush them all down, and now they want me to start quitting. But honestly, I ain't quitting. And that's why they say I'm such a Harley Quinn. I'm here for a confession, but I'm no fashion because I'm always down in the fishing because this ain't no fish. I'm just gonna keep on running through the water. I'm gonna keep on playing through this Arctic tundra. I can see where this is leading. I can see where the city is going down. But sometimes you gotta flip these coins. Sometimes you gotta play with justice. Sometimes you gotta play with the dark forces like Ra's al Ghul or Talia. But they're always just like a new family to me. That's just kind of the side of it. That's the flip side of the Ghostmaker scythes. So you're the person who wants to play with Ghostmaker? Well, here's a lesson. I'm just like Homelander. I'll beat you down to the ground because I'm kind of like a sociopath. I don't care for anyone else. I just care for enforcing justice because it's once you're gone into the streets, it's once you finally became one with the Ghostmaker. It's time to bring these souls down to the hell. It's time to teach them a lesson because honestly, you don't play with me. You don't play with Ghostmaker unless you want these hands. Don't play with the katana unless you want to get burned. Don't play with me unless you want to get cut in half. Trick for twos. Sometimes Ghostmaker feels like he's running in the night. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing with death, but you always know that you're always going to be lost. You always know that sometimes this world looks darker than it is, but Batman, we can always start throwing hands. We can always start battling each other on top of Gotham State Central. But as long as the snow lasts, I'll always be here. As long as I can send more graves into their maker, then honestly, I'll just be called Merrymaker. Just call me that by now. Because I'm like a stitch of justice. But that ain't no sense. That ain't no sort of psychological slavery. That ain't no tomfoolery. And I'm just trying to tell you this. I'm just trying to tell you this quick. That Ghostmaker is here to stay. And that ain't no playing. I ain't no playing with you. So some people like to call me an oddity. Some people like to call me like the Grim Reaper. But honestly, I don't play with them. I don't play with any type of death. I just want to go up to death's front door. I just want to knock on it. Just play with death until I get bored. But honestly, I'll never get bored. I'll never get bored with playing with Gotham and all their just corrupt elites. Because I'm always playing with them. I'm always trying to get up to the dog's teeth. I'm always trying to play with death's front door. I'm always trying to get up to it, but they're always trying to punch me down. They always try to say that I'm nothing, that I'm worthless. But that's what they all said about Ghostmaker, the sociopath that would never be anything. But now they can see that I'm rising. They can now see that I'm just loading up the bills.